Now, in the fight of the night, right, we pick one each week. I'm going to stick with the lightweight division this week because I love this matchup. Jim Miller versus Alexander Hernandez. First fight on the main card. You can't miss this one because Hernandez is good, but Jim Miller always surprises you. So let's get into that prediction now for the fight of the night at UFC Vegas 69. In the lightweight division at UFC Fight Night, you got Jim Miller coming in at 35-16, taking on Alexander Hernandez, who comes in at 13-6. Now, Hernandez 1 inch taller at 5'9". He's got a 1 inch reach advantage. He fights right-handed. Jim Miller fights southpaw. So how will that help or hurt Hernandez? That's a big deal to me. Now, Hernandez, 4 significant strikes per minute to 2.8 for Jim Miller, but we know Jim Miller's tough. Both guys equal on the takedown average, about 1.6 over 3 rounds, or in other words, 1 takedown every 2 rounds. So, kind of standard numbers for lightweights. And it's going to be an interesting fight. Now, Jim Miller, 47% takedown defense. Not great, but guess what? He's won 3 in a row against Cowboy Cerrone, Nicholas Mata, and Eric Gonzalez, getting the finish in all 3 fights. So he's surging right now. So he gets a nice fighter in Alexander Hernandez, 61% takedown defense for this guy. But he's struggling, losing to Billy Q by KO. Renato Moicano, submission. 2 good fighters. He did beat Mike Breeden by KO before that in the first round. So this is an interesting matchup because, you got Hernandez, who is still relatively young at 31 years old. You got Jim Miller, who's about 8 years older, working his way towards 40, but he's tough. He finds ways to win, but I don't think this time. And I hate going against Jim Miller because anything could happen in his fights. But Alexander Hernandez is the younger fighter. The numbers are equal, so he's going to have more energy over the course of 3 rounds. I like Hernandez to win round 3 after splitting the first 2 and getting a close victory here by decision to move to 14-6. And this will primarily be on takedown defense and significant strikes. So Hernandez gets to win to move to 14-6, lightweight division, UFC Fight Night. Yeah, it's hard to count out Jim Miller, man. And the lightweight division is the best in the UFC. So you got this going on at UFC Vegas 69. Now, Jim Miller is not going to go down easily and might very well win this fight. But Hernandez has to find a way to win 2 rounds. That's the bottom line. If he's going to win this fight and make our prediction come true. And we desperately need it because the next 3 fights after this, before the main event, I believe we're taking all the underdogs. So what's the chances that comes through? So we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. What's up? This is your boy Chris Cross. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button in one of the links below. Then click on one of them clips up above and enjoy yourself. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and God bless. Peace.